It's Hyp3r Halloween! Off the heels of the success of John Carpenter's Halloween, slasher films really started to become mainstream. One of the more successful slasher film series was the Friday the 13th franchise. The plot of Friday the 13th and a lot of its sequels revolves around a group of camp counselors trying to reopen Camp Crystal Lake. You see, Camp Crystal Lake was closed down in 1957 due to the negligence of several camp counselors. Their negligence led to a young boy drowning in the lake. That boy was Jason Voorhees. Fast forward to the present, and this new group of counselors are doing their best to reopen the camp, but an unknown person is doing everything in their power to prevent that from happening. One cool thing about Friday the 13th is that the killings are shown from the point of view of the killer until the final 10 or 20 minutes of the film. It's similar to the first few minutes of Halloween, and it really works here. It leaves the viewer wondering who the killer is throughout the film. You're left at the edge of your seat as the killer interacts with the victims, and it leaves you wondering who the killer actually is. Almost like a murder mystery. The ending of this movie is where it shines. The film is tense during the killer POV scenes, but the final chase sequence really brings everything together. And then, when you think everything is all said and done, you get another twist that really sticks with you long after the film ends. The Friday the 13th series received multiple sequels, a TV series, a crossover with the Nightmare on Elm Street series, multiple video games, and a reboot. Jason Voorhees has become a well-known slasher villain, and his hockey mask and machete are known even amongst non-horror movie fans. The first film is a great start to a franchise that continued to evolve and change as time went on. The Friday the 13th series had its rough patches, but every sequel does its best to outdo its predecessor in terms of violence and gore. The kills in Friday the 13th were gruesome for its time, and they got even more violent as the film series continued on. And that's honestly what the series comes down to, its innovative kills. I will give one warning for people who haven't seen the original Friday the 13th. Go into the film with an open mind and willingness to watch the sequels. Friday the 13th is a classic in the slasher genre. It's a must-see in my book, and if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it.